Hello there, this is Nova Valentis, and I'm joined by
Uh, Mercenary Blue.
Mercenary Blue. Alright, so what I'm gonna show you guys today is how to do the emerging conduits with a little trick, a bit faster than I've seen a lot of people do them in ISEC. And what's additionally cool about these sites, you can bring up to 2 people, and they get those 4.5 million per site as well, and that's why I asked in Bomberspot channel if anyone wants to grab the additional payout. And Mercenary Blue here is bringing a Noctis and a Salvaging at the same time, which is completely fine by me. One caveat though, you need to use a damage drone or something. You need to do damage. So the trick is to click on this asteroid right back here and have your warp to distance set to 78 kilometers. Now I'm gonna do this with the fleet, but if you warp yourself there at 78, you can set it right here with setting the default warp to distance at 78,000. You're gonna land right on top of their spawn, and then you can slow boat right into their spawn, right in the center. Now I gotta make sure that they focus on me and not on the Noctis. Yeah, they do. Perfect. And the first phase where you're moving, that's actually gonna be the worst one for tracking, because you have a velocity of 150 meters per second. That's part one of the trick. The second part of the trick is you go to the center to the spawn, so the cruiser spawns relatively close to you, and you need, if you're in a normal battleship, not a Vindicator, you need 1 grappler, 1 VAP minimum to keep it close enough to your close range guns, so you do a lot of damage while it's trying to burn away. Oh, I should have killed the ghosting. There we go. The ghostings, they're pretty bad for your tracking. They give you a little tracking nerf, and while you're moving, it's noticeable. Also, what's a bit bad about the center of this site is it has an invisible structure in the middle, and you're gonna bump off of it. So sometimes when you approach the cruiser after it spawns, it's gonna be an issue. So sometimes it gets away out of your web range, but you can overheat your webs and you get 2 kilometers more. Also, use Berserkers, they have best tracking. If you cannot use... Oh, why? Just the Minmatar drones have best tracking. And I use Republic Fleet Berserkers, they have even better tracking. And there's slow-moving ships, relatively, for their size, so I found that the bigger drones actually, they work pretty well. Unless you have a ship that cannot use any big drones, then medium drones are also fine, just as a support, as a little additional DPS. In the case of the Vindicator, it's a small percentage, but it's still fine. There we go, the Soraya. Lock him up right away, approach. Use all your modules, lock up the rest of the stuff. And put drones on it as well, so it dies really quick.
Don't forget the MTU.
Wait, I didn't put the MTU out? Oh, thank you. Yeah, always put out the MTU. Too much talking, didn't focus on doing the site properly.
I mean, if you got a Noctis, he could load for you.
Yes, if you have a Noctis buddy. I asked people in local chat if they wanted the free money, but I don't think they believed it. But you can actually just invite 2 random people into the site. Your payout is still gonna be the same, as long as they're not stealing the Triglavian databases that are actually worth going for. So what else did I want to say? Yeah, well, you're gonna make, if you do it with a Vindicator like mine, and you're not slacking around, then you're gonna make around 140, 150 an hour at least, probably more. Because I usually already get between 100 and 130 in those Triglavian databases per hour. And then, oh yeah, those 4.5 million per site, so that's around 40 million. It's not bad. And the salvage is also worth, for 10 sites, it's around 20 to 30 million. So that's what my buddy here is getting. Plus, he also gets 4.5 million payout. And up to 3 people, I heard, it's possible to do that and not get a nerf in the payout. So it's really worth doing them as a group, especially if newer people in your corp. And you can fly a Vindicator with proper skills, not like me. You can pull your drone. Do you have any other questions, Blue?
No.
Hmm.
I think the best thing is this to just respawn really fast.
You mean after the spawn?
Yeah, once you kill the site, it's just come back right away.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good. I also often use drop booster and Pyro Lance thingy just for a little bit more DPS. I'm gonna link you guys the fitting in the comments if you want, and if you want, I'm also gonna do a video when I have Minmotor Battleship 5. I did some, maybe I can link you the graph as well. I made a simulation about how much better my Vindy is gonna apply with that, and it's pretty significant, and also Tech 2 guns would be interesting. What is this? There we go.
I'm gonna fetch the wires.
Warp drive